got a bidet! Hey everybody, and welcome back for another video. In today's video, we got the latest Star Wars Galaxy box from Culturefly. If you do not know what this is like a quote-unquote mystery box, even though they tend to give way too many spoilers before you actually get the box. But it comes out quarterly, so every 3 months. And there's a different theme for every month, and the biggest selling point for each of these boxes is that every single item in this box can only be purchased through this box, unless you get it, from eBay or something. But Sarah is showing you what our box looks like. You can kind of see that it was damaged a little bit in shipping. They do ship it in this box, like it doesn't come like a cardboard box like this. It doesn't come in a separate box. This is it. This is what shows up at your doorstep.
Shrink wrapped.
Yes, shrink wrapped with your address label on there. Obviously, I take mine off for obvious reasons. Ready to dive in?
All right, let's take a look.
All right, we'll take one thing out at a time. Just back it up a little bit. Sometimes if this stuff is too close to the camera, it'll focus on this and then blur everything else.
So this is the card that says what all is in there. We'll take a look at that at the end.
Wow, was the card even bent?
Yes.
Dang.
All right, we got our first item, and it is a oven mitt.
Oh, a space slug.
Oh, you can even see the Millennium Falcon inside its mouth. Check that out. See all the teeth and stuff.
This was one of them that was spoiled, I think, right away. And I was very, very excited about it, especially since we need a new oven mitt.
The way they did the sewing's really weird. You can feel like it's almost like there's a giant cotton ball going all along the seam right here where your thumb goes. It's interesting to feel. But anyway, you got your big oven mitt.
Well, hopefully it holds up when I don't go to pick something up and it burns me.
It does feel pretty thick, like a normal oven mitt. It doesn't feel cheap.
The thing that I pulled out is the pin, and usually I try to sell the pins just because I don't really have a need for them.
Not a big pin collector.
But this one is a little bit up my alley as far as like, wow, I'm surprised they made something of that. And this is a Life Day pin. If you don't know what Life Day is, you need to see the best/worst Star Wars movie ever made, which is the holiday special. And Disney is actually really embracing Life Day recently as far as merch goes. Whatever you can sell, that's great. But this blue orb that's on the pin, that has to do with Life Day. And also it says Life Day. I think it says it in Arabic and English. So you get a cool Life Day pin.
Nice. Trying to not spoil what's in the box here. Some of these items are a little bit bigger and hard to take out without looking at what else is in there. Alright, we have a snow globe of a Wampa attack.
If that has a bunch of styrofoam in it, that's my worst enemy. I hate styrofoam. So messy. It's like styrofoam is to me as sand is to Anakin.
For the price of the box, I wouldn't really expect there to be the actual figurines in the snow globe. However, I think that would have been really cool if there was little figurines in there instead of, like, these look like pictures glued onto glass. Is basically how I would describe what those look like.
They're probably little plastic figures inside.
Yeah.
But that's a real downer, to be honest.
I think it would have been a lot more cool if it was the actual figures.
Yeah.
But that probably would have upped the price of that item, and you might not have gotten as many items in the box.
Oh, I would trade probably something in this box to have that be better, but who knows. This one's kind of squishy. This one is a kitchen towel.
Nice.
So we got a couple of different kitchen things already. We love using kitchen stuff, so I know we're gonna keep this one. Let's go ahead and open it up. Let's see. It's actually a pretty big one. Hopefully we can all see that picture there. It looks like it's basically the box. Like how Sarah showed you guys the box. We got the Space Slug and the Millennium Falcon up there. The quality is not the greatest, in my opinion. Right here, there's a ton of missing color.
From the wrinkles?
Yes.
I would say it's basically as thin as a tea towel, but it's much softer than your typical tea towel.
Yeah, I mean, towels aren't meant to last forever, so we're still going to use it. But if you're a collector and, you really want this to be in pristine condition, I would say watch out for that. Because that definitely would not meet my expectations for a collector.
I'm curious how absorbent it's going to be just based on the fact that it's not really fluffy. It's soft, but it's not fluffy, if that makes any sense.
At least a couple cents.
Alright, we got... Ooh, some magnets! I'm going to open these because I know we'll keep these.
Yes, we have been a little bit on a magnet spree looking for different things.
That's the packaging. They are very thin, but they are very cool looking, I think. So you've got Chewbacca and C-3PO, and then R2-D2 and Yoda in gingerbread form.
They look like they can probably hold a piece of paper, and that's going to be about it.
Yes, I would not really trust these to hold up our cards. A lot of times we like to use magnets to hold up Christmas cards. I don't think these will be strong enough for that. But if you had like a grocery list or something, that might work.
You know what would be kind of a cool thing to do with that is if you had a Christmas picture with like a Wookiee or something that was Star Wars related, and then you put that around the corners. I think that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
All right, what's next? Oh, there's a lot of empty space.
Why don't you grab the big thing?
The big thing?
There's a big item in here I've been avoiding because I want you to pick it up.
I think that's the last thing. Nope, there is one more thing in here.
Alright.
So this is the clothing item. But yeah, we can put a picture up here for you. Just because I don't want to get all into it on the channel here. But it is a bathrobe.
The spoilers for this box showed that this is like a Jedi Knight robe.
Jedi Knight.
Which is very cool. However, most of you know by now that we are more Team Empire than Team Jedi. And also, I'm not sure how much use Jeremy would actually get from a bathrobe. So for those couple reasons, this is probably an item we'll be selling.
Alright, I think there's one more in there.
Alright, let's take a look.
It is very flat.
Alright, I can confirm this is the last item in here. I'm glad this was not squished.
Well, they were smart and put it on the bottom.
I don't know what it is, aside from just a printed picture.
Yeah, I think that's just a print.
Do you want to explain what scene this is?
It's the Battle of Hoth. There's a lot of Empire influence in this box. I think Life Day is probably the only one that would have zero connection.
So we can take a look at our card here now that we've gone through the entire box. This is what Jeremy's talking about it being bent. You can kind of see it got squished because it was on the top. But this shows you everything that has been in the box. You can even see a picture of the robe there too that we did not unfold. Kind of like a checklist of if there's anything missing.
Yeah, that's a good picture to put there.
If there's anything missing from your box, or if you're not sure what something is, like this actually says, this is AT-AT art print. So it's just an art print.
And she said it properly. You're wrong.
Sometimes I call it that just to bug at him, but what did you call this?
It's a space slug.
It's an Exogorth.
Wow.
I never would have guessed that, but that's what the card says, so.
It's also Meg if you watch Family Guy.
Wampa attack snow globe. So, yeah.
Let's see. Yeah. I do want to emphasize the Jedi bathrobe real quick. I know Sarah just put this thing up there, but so you can have a longer look. That's what it's going to look like on the back. It does say Jedi Knight. Might be a little bit more back there too, but yeah, that's not really for us. But that is the latest Galaxy box from Culturefly. This is the Star Wars box. There are tons of other boxes. Sarah gets the Pasheen box. Let us know in the comments if you want to see that on this channel as well. I don't mind opening that up. I will say probably the most disappointing thing about the subscription is that they spoil it right away. I feel like I've seen all of these at least at one point in time.
They've been getting a little carried away about doing whole box spoilers instead of just spoiling one or two items.
Yeah, so if you want to avoid spoilers, I would say avoid their website, avoid your email, and at times avoid your social media.
Definitely avoid their Facebook page. They will put full spoilers on there in advertisements.
And if you can do that, you are dedicated. I don't think I could do that. I don't see the spoilers on Facebook nearly as much as Sarah does, but I do get emails and stuff, so.
I follow the Pasheen Box Facebook page. There's not a Facebook page for the Star Wars box. It's just the Culturefly page, but because I follow the Pasheen Box page, they like to advertise all of these to me too, which it's kind of neat to see what else there is, but also kind of a bummer to have everything spoiled. So, take what you will.
Alright, let's wrap up this video. If you enjoyed this type of video, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. That way you are alerted when the next Galaxy box drops. Again, those happen roughly every 3 months because they are quarterly. Drops a like if you like the video and drops a comment letting us know if you get this one. Do you want to see the Pasheen box? What do you think the next box will be? They have not, as far as I know, they have not revealed what the theme is yet. I haven't seen anything, so hopefully it'll be something exciting. And then, as always, everybody, thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.